नमस्कार। श्री Murlidhar Mohol ji, Union Minister of State for Civil Aviation and Cooperation, Dr. Medha Kulkarni, Honorable Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, Professor Ujwala, Chakradeo, Vice Chancellor of SNDT, Women's University, Dr. Prashant, Secretary to the Governor, Professor Ruby Oja, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Vilas Navdekar, Registrar, Vice Chancellors and former Vice Chancellors of other universities, distinguished members of the Management Council and Academic Council, esteemed guests, members of faculty, staff, students, alumni, sisters and brothers, Namaskar. I feel blessed to visit the holy place where Bharat Ratna Maharshi Karve walked and where he planted the sapling of the SNDT Women's University 111 years ago. I feel honored to unveil the statue of Bharat Ratna Maharshi Dhondo Keshav Karve and to visit the Karve Kutir. It was very thoughtful of the university to have organized the Innovation Mahakumbh 2.0 in commemoration of the 111th Foundation Day of the SNDT Women's University. I congratulate the SNDT Women's University and each one of you gathered here on the occasion of the Foundation Day of the University. Bharat Ratna Maharshi Dhondo Keshav Karve was not only a great social reformer but also a visionary nation builder. At a time when women were denied access to education and opportunities, he courageously championed the cause of women's empowerment through education and widow remarriage. His unwavering belief was that no nation can progress if half of its population remains deprived of knowledge and opportunity. His pioneering efforts culminated in the establishment of India's first women university in 1916. It was indeed a revolutionary step that transformed the landscape of women's education in the country. Through his tireless dedication and social commitment, Maharshi Karve converted women's education from a social aspiration to a national movement. The empowerment of millions of women across India today is a living testimony of the seeds of reform and enlightenment that he sowed more than a century ago. Maharshi Karve's vision was far ahead of his time. He understood that educating a woman means educating a family, a community, and ultimately the nation. His life reminds us that true social transformation begins with education, inclusion, and equal opportunity. Over the last 111 years, SNDT Women's University has empowered lakhs of women and produced distinguished educators, scientists, researchers, entrepreneurs, administrators, artists, social reformers, healthcare professionals, public servants, and leaders who have contributed significantly to nation building. The university has played a pivotal role in promoting women's participation in higher education, research, innovation, governance, entrepreneurship, and economic activities at large. The university has opened doors to opportunity for generations of women, particularly those from underprivileged and marginalized backgrounds. Every educated woman emerging from this institution becomes an agent of social change. I congratulate the entire SNDT University for carrying forward this noble legacy with dedication and distinction. I would also like to place on record my appreciation for the leadership of Vice Chancellor Professor Ujwala Chakradeo and Registrar Dr. Virajji. Under their stewardship, the university has undertaken several initiatives aimed at academic excellence, research, innovation, and creating new opportunities for students. I am pleased to note that the university is actively embracing reform envisioned under National Education Policy 2020 and positioning itself as a center of innovation, entrepreneurship, multidisciplinary education, and global engagement. Their collective efforts are helping SNDT Women's University emerge as a dynamic institution aligned with national priorities and global aspirations. I am very keen that the SNDT University aims to become one of the top-ranking universities in the country. This is definitely possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a transformative period in India's history. The National Education Policy 2020 has provided a visionary framework for reimagining higher education. It seeks to create universities that are multidisciplinary, flexible, inclusive, innovative, research-oriented, and globally competitive. Unlike our time, students can opt for smart combination of subjects. The new Education Policy 2020 encourages holistic education, multiple pathways of learning, skill development, research, excellence, and the integration of technology in education. It seeks to prepare young people not merely for employment, but for leadership, innovation, and lifelong learning. I am pleased to note that SNDT Women's University is actively embracing the spirit of NEP 2020 by promoting multidisciplinary learning, integrating skill development with academics, strengthening research ecosystems, encouraging entrepreneurship, and leveraging technology to make quality education accessible to all. I call upon the university to offer the best programs for preparing students for professional examinations like MBA, CDS, CA, company secretary, actuary, civil services, etc. The future belongs to institutions that can combine knowledge with innovation and tradition with transformation. Universities must evolve from centers of instruction to centers of discovery, creativity, problem solving, and nation building. The inauguration of Innovation Mahakumbh 2.0 is therefore highly insignificant. Innovation is the driving force of economic growth, social progress, and national competitiveness. Nations that innovate lead the world. Universities that innovate shape the future. Innovation Mahakumbh 2.0 provides a platform where ideas can be transformed into solutions, research can be translated into products, and young minds can become creators of change. Many times good research and innovation remains limited to the laboratories and finds way into research papers only. We must translate research and innovation into marketable solutions. I urge our students and researchers to focus on emerging areas such as artificial intelligence, digital technologies, healthcare innovation, climate action, sustainable development, biotechnology, agriculture, and entrepreneurship. My dear students, You are the fortunate generation living in India's Amrit Kal. You are going to usher India into Viksit Bharat. I often say Viksit Bharat does not only mean higher income and GDP alone. Viksit Bharat means inclusive Bharat, where every person will be enabled to contribute to the development of the country. Let Maharshi Karve's life inspire you to challenge limitations, break barriers, and create opportunities not only for ourselves but also for future generations. As we celebrate the 111th Foundation Day of SNDT Women's University, let us renew our commitment to the ideals of Maharshi Karve, the aspirations of New Education Policy 2020 and the National Mission of Viksit Bharat 2047. I once again congratulate the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, faculty staff, students, alumni and all stakeholders of SNDT Women's University. I also appreciate the organizers of Innovation Mahakumbh 2.0 for creating a platform that encourages creativity, entrepreneurship and innovation among young minds. May this great institution continue to illuminate lives, empower women, advance knowledge, promote innovation and contribute to the progress of Maharashtra, India and the world. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.